Hello everybody, welcome to a first look at Samurai Riot. This is a beat 'em up in the older style of games like Streets of Rage, Final Fight, and the like. I was given a press copy by the developer, and I hate to say it, but I'm not really enjoying this one. It's important that I mention the ones I played because the problems I have with Samurai Riot stem from not really learning from those older games. There are some interesting ideas here, namely in the idea of having multiple endings and different paths, as you can see along our little trophy screen. But the base game isn't engaging enough, that stuff really doesn't matter. So we have different difficulty levels. I'm going to do it on hard. And you play as two different characters, and there is local co-op, as you can see on the right there. So the two characters are built around, she is the more agile and seems to be a little bit more varied in her moves, while Tomorrow, I hope I didn't butcher that too much, is a slower but more powerful character, but he's a little bit more straightforward. I'm going to go with her, plus she comes with a wolf. Now when you start the game, you choose a style. And this will determine your basic stats, as you can see, as well as giving you a secondary ability. I think I'm just going to go with her basic for right now, but then there's additional ones, as you can see. The only way to unlock this is by earning money, which you get from playing the game. Yeah, that's fine. The graphics do look like a hand-drawn style. I'm going to skip the story. But it's not as engaging or as detailed as some of the older examples. Hopefully the game will be finished loading soon. Come on, game. There we go. And basically, we're going to get into it. I'm just going to fast forward through this. Basically, we have to go kill bad guys. The game seems to also bug out with the display, too, I notice. Alright. So, both characters have access to the same basic command list, as you can see on the left, with differences in how they grab and their special attacks. You have two buttons for attacking. I can grab, we have an evasive maneuver, and there's two tiers of special attacks. Now, as you can see, enemy design falls into the clone army kind of mentality here. Now, if I want to grab someone as her, we can use the fox button here. Now, there are no multi-button combos, as in alternating between attacks. So that's tier 1. And I chose her because she seems a little bit more varied compared to the other guys. Now I can activate her first attack, or first special now, but I want to wait till I get to tier 2. Unfortunately, you really don't have the same variety of that tactile feel of combat compared to games like Final Fight, and especially Streets of Rage. Can I activate? Okay. If you notice, their range is longer than where I can actually hit them. And you can run into situations where you can get stun locked. Alright. I have tier 2. I'm going to save that for the next big group, because they really do like to throw big groups of enemies at you. Also, notice how the background really is not changing. I'll activate her secondary special. Good. Okay. And do two kinds of grab attacks. And the variety definitely helps because the basic combat doesn't really change. Now her downside is that she can't grab enemies all the time. Only when that little fox smear below my second sword is full. Charge! But as you can see, the game definitely lacks some of the amenities from like Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Like you really don't feel the impact as you do in those older games. You can't even see the enemy's health bar either. If I want to do her tier 1 special, it's this. Let me wait until she gets in range. Oh wait. Oh man. There we go. Run. And breaking these items will usually give you power-ups. Sometimes an extra life too. Ow. Alright, so as you can see, there are a lot of enemies on the screen now. That should work. Even the music doesn't seem as interesting compared to Streets of Rage. Has some really amazing sounds, or very amazing songs. Break this rock. But yeah, I hope you like seeing the same enemy model over and over again. As you can see, they're able to attack. Like, there's no like spin attack or any way to attack an enemy who comes up from behind. This guy's gonna charge at me. You also have a charge attack of your own. Oh my goodness, stay still, buddy. Can't attack enemies on the ground either. Now, I don't know what the difference is playing on the various difficulty levels. So I will show you. There's our little throw attack. Yeah, the combat just is lacking. In Streets of Rage, you had the various different moves, and the enemies were actually varied. Even the environment changes as you play. Come on. And if you lose all your lives, it is completely game over. You have to start back at the first level. But the game tries to give you multiple endings and paths. But I'm just not sure if there's enough here that's going to hold my interest long enough to get there. Come on. Like I said, I played older examples of the jump genre that are more involved in this. And the feedback is better too. So this is her charge. Not much really to talk about. Like in Final Fight, when you do your, like, the pile driver as Hagar, you really feel it. In this game, everything just doesn't have that same sense. Ooh. And as you can see there, I just got locked in. You guys dead yet? Oh my god. There goes a life. Everything just feels very basic in this game. I mean, even Final Fight and Streets of Rage mixes up the color palettes a little bit more than this, and gives you the names of the characters. I can knock those guys in the air, but I can't really follow through with it. Not like in Castle Crashers or Porcelain Devil May Cry. Oh, jeez. Again, like, it doesn't just feel very reactive. Come on. Can't pick them up again. And you can notice they're able to attack me out of my attack range. That's not good. But again, I can point to older examples of the beat-em-up genre that just feel and look better than this. Look at this. It would be different. It would be a different story if these were different enemies, but we're just fighting the same models over and over again. Don't know how he survived. Oh, jeez. Is this one dead yet? So these caves are basically like little item gathering. Usually there's an extra life in here too. Yep. Alright. And we'll take this to the first boss. And then we will probably wrap it up with the spotlight. Oh wait, we have a different model. And they're done. Now back to these again. Nice. Like, the idea of having the 2-tier special here isn't bad, but the basic combat just doesn't really inspire all that innovation or interest in me trying to get better at this game. Again, it's just a very generic system. Now, the other guy, his special involves grenades, so you do get some differences there. Goodness. Doesn't make sense to use the charge attack because it's so slow. Die. Can we go? Wait, where did they come from? Again, notice that the environment only has very slight variations to it. And then we've been playing this for about 11 minutes and we're still not done this stage. God. Alright, now we have another big group right here. That's it. No more Mr. Nice Guy. are definitely punished if you don't properly time your specials in this. Should give me an extra light or some more food. And we now have a boss. As soon as we get through this little area. Oh, I never used the level 1 special, did I? Just never had the time to use it. Really helpful initially. Size up. Alright, so. And they all just dodge right out of the way. Oh, look, there's more. Yeah, the combat it's just not doing it for me. And there are older, better examples of this kind of beat-em-up gameplay. Yeah, there you. This is just a quantity without any kind of quality. So I'm gonna get a better attack here. Are you dead yet? Go down. Okay, we should be at the boss now. Or maybe not. How he hit me while I was in the air like that. Alright. That should be the last part of this one. There we go, boss time. Yep, that's a thing. And just like the old school beat-em-up bosses, this guy can be very cheap. You can't stun him out of any of his attacks. Should be switching his pattern. So, I'll get hit by that, hopefully. I'm going to use one of my specials. I'm sure enemies just keep respawning until we kill this guy. Oh, Jake's got stunned there again. Nope, him smacked me. Jeez. He's not doing an attack that has a line. There we go. Where this one's going? There we go. Got it. And that was the first level. A perfect... Yeah, that ain't happening. Let me guess, it's going to give us a choice. And if you were playing this co-op, which it seems like the game was designed around, you can have the different players choose different elements and then get into an argument. Which I guess is interesting, but again, you gotta be careful designing a co-op game for the chance that someone doesn't play it co-op. Which it seems like, considering the number of enemies they throw at you, that the game was bound around having 2 people on. Well, let's see if we join the rebellion. Alright. Guess they're going to let us in after we just killed all their people. We'll start a little bit of the second level, and then we will wrap it up for this play. I mean, when they're standing still, the art looks alright, but it just doesn't look as interesting or as varied compared to the older games. Something tells me we're not going to be seeing too much difference in terms of the enemies, but let's see. That photo. Oh, jeez. It's just the same model with a different hair color. I mean, the older games by now, we probably would have seen at least... Oh, good, now they have an uppercut instead. But we would have seen a lot more in terms of variation by now. It's great that they can hit me while I'm in the middle of my combo. Right, I'm sure we're going to run into those spear guys again. Maybe they have to attack. Oh, I was right. Alright. She gets iframes just before she attacks, which is not good. Because she can block and go immediately into it. Come on. So the uppercut is basically her new starting attack. Like, even if they're doing something interesting with the co-op, it's not enough to make this gameplay engaging, I'm afraid. Can you please show me a brand new enemy type? No, that doesn't count, we already saw that. Screw this. You can show me at least a new enemy, I'll be happy. Okay, still no new enemies. But yeah, this is basically Samurai Riot in a nutshell. Just going to go from left to right, punching a whole lot of identical looking men and women. I bet this game would be more interesting with 2 players, but I believe it's only local co-op, not online. Right. Can't even throw guys off ledges either. Oh, please tell me they made the boss now a common enemy. Okay, that still doesn't count as a new enemy, though. guy has the same amount of health as his boss version. He's not going down, is he? There we go. So he's a little less health. These guys again. Alright. Yeah, I think we're done here. So that is Samurai Riot. I'm definitely not enjoying this one. Again, just because I played so many really great beat-em-ups that do a good job with either a very engaging combat system, varied enemies, or a combination of the two. And again, stuff like the original Streets of Rage, Final Fighting games like Double Dragon, I felt were more engaging than this one. And it's not just about combat, it's about the whole package. Throwing in diverse enemies and locales, mixing things up, giving you more than just walking right and pressing square for 40 minutes or so. But I guess if you enjoyed the game or enjoyed what you see, it should be available on Steam by the time you watch this. And thank you so much for enjoying this video. If you're new, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check back for daily discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. Until next time, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and come back nightly around 10 Eastern for regular game streams. For a collection of my writings as well as weekly podcasts on game design topics, be sure to check out game-wisdom.com. You can follow me on Twitter at GWBycer for updates from me throughout the day. And be sure to check out our Patreon campaign. You can find us on Patreon under GW Bycer for ways to not only support Game Wisdom, but you can get access to our Discord channel where we'll talk game design topics, as well as allow you to vote for our Saturday night grab bag stream. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next video here on the Game Wisdom YouTube channel.